Go find as many Mon as I want.
How
That doesn't help me.
long? You're Harry Potter, right? How long
I'm
does
Harry
it take
Potter?
you to kill your aunt and uncle and hide it with magic?
Okay.
I'm talking year 2 because year 1 I'm at school. You know.
Hello and welcome back to another Worst Possible Gameplay. I'm Brent.
I'm Stokes.
And we're here to play some games for you. Today, it's Pokemon, but a little bit different. We've had some interest in it in the comments, but also interest from me and Stokes for a long, long time now. We've yet to actually sit and play it.
I had to blow the dust off this deck.
I know, but we've diving into an expanded format for Pokemon. Yep, that's right. Pokemon does have expanded formats. This one is Gym Leader Challenge, or GLC. There's specific rules for it we'll get into, but essentially, me and Stokes built these decks probably around when Obsidian Flames came out. I think those are the newest cards that I have.
What year is that?
Oh,
Is that early 24? No, that would have
that's
been
earlier
end
than
23.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well,
'cause-
at least end
at
23.
least.
Summer, fall 23 maybe.
yeah,
But all the same.
all the same. It's been a long time we've had these.
he was
decks.
like, hey, don't remember we're filming GLC. Don't forget to bring that in. Oh, yeah. Do I have that? Where is that? What does that look like? What deck box is it in? How is it sleeved? So it's a little wonky, but
Yeah, if you look over at
My
Stokes' play
mountain.
mat, he did some interesting choices with sleeves on this deck.
well, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
this was also at the time Dragon Shield had just made these.
That's true.
So there were no Dragon Shield outer sleeves at the time, and we got them because we owned the store.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "What are these good for? How can it work?" Like, I wouldn't put it over a different Dragon Shield. So I was like, "Well, let me pull out some art sleeves." But I also put an inner sleeve. Oh, there's an Ultra Ball. Ooh. Oh, it's
You've
it's
got
a fancy deck.
I
It's a
forgot.
fancy deck.
Dude, I
dude.
saw some
I'm
foils in my
bougie.
deck, and I went, "Oh gosh."
You probably had no choice. I
Yeah.
had the choice. But this one is fully triple sleeved. It's not a tuckable triple from what I
just
can
inner-
from what I can recall.
Inner,
but
normal sleeve, outer sleeve.
yeah.
What a man.
Yeah, well, and it was funny because I was like, well, you don't want to put the outer sleeve face down to
Right.
make the inner. I've learned differently since, but this is a relic of the past.
Oh man.
But what also is really funny about it, we were getting into Pokemon, all that, and then we started down the path of shutting the store. We never played these.
Never got to play them.
I've never touched. I shuffled
No.
it for the first time today. It was in order.
Mine was in order as well.
And I was like,
So not
made it easier
only-
to review.
That's true. Not only are these decks not been played, so we don't know if they're good, we also haven't updated them or looked at any GLC lists or anything
Well,
since then.
We haven't updated them, but also we typically practice off camera.
Yes. Didn't do that this time. We thought we'd go in completely raw. Triple sleeve raw.
Nice. I feel like there's a Triple H joke.
There's
there.
a joke in there
It's time
somewhere.
to play the game.
But before we get into the game, let's go over the GLC rules. So what makes GLC different is it is a singleton format. So essentially only one copy of each card, except for basic energies, is allowed in a deck. It's also monotype. All Pokemon in the deck must be of the same type, which is why like Gym Leader Challenge is kind of the title. Gym leaders have one type, so that's how it kind of goes.
Well, and also because I typically call normal Pokemon colorless.
yeah.
It's not actually. It is its own type. Normal type is its own deck.
Yeah.
So there are no normal type either.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what the attack is. It's just like, what is the type of this Pokemon?
Yep.
Which means I could probably put a Charizard in here. This is
Yeah.
dark type. If you can't tell by the neon green spooky murder sleeves.
Yep, Stokes is running dark type. I'm running water type. We've got our lanes. We like to run in them.
Yeah.
It is also an expanded format. The legal card pool is from the Black and White expansion onward. So anything after that. But within that, rule box Pokemon are banned. Cards with rule box such as Pokemon EX, GX, V, Break, Prism Star, and Radiant Pokemon are all not permitted. So these are, once again, single prize decks. Kind of the speed and the pacing that you enjoyed a little bit more from when we were doing it with Destined Rivals. Also, Ace Spec cards are banned. No Ace Spec card. You can't use any Ace
true,
Spec cards. They had them before, and then they just recently released them with, was it 3 sets ago they got Ace Specs back?
Sure.
Not allowed, so we won't even see them. Doesn't matter. Dual type Pokemon are allowed as long as one of their types matches the deck's chosen type. And then basic energy, there is no limit to any number of basic energy cards of the chosen type that can be included in the deck. So GLC uses the same basic rules as standard Pokemon TCG, including the number of prize cards and prize card rules. Players play with a 60 card deck. It's just essentially
Mine's not 200 cards.
It's a format that just encourages one using cards from all over Pokemon instead of just the most recent sets in standard, and also single Pokemon.
Well, and one of the other things, I don't know, because it's singleton and it's by name, even if they're completely different functional cards, you have to pick one.
Yes.
which makes it tough because then you only have one evolution line of a certain Pokemon, and then you just have to choose a whole new Pokemon.
Yep. So
That's what I was looking at, and I was like, how am I going to ever evolve these things?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
maybe with an Ultra Ball.
maybe with an Ultra
But-
Ball. It's going to be interesting. However, it is single prize Pokemon, so damage will be less. So you should have things surviving a little bit more than normal.
Yeah,
That's
for
why
sure.
I brought out all
For
the
sure.
dice for us.
Well, I looked at what the Mon are, which I'm unfamiliar not only because it's an old deck, but because every single Pokemon I have is from sets that I wasn't playing. Like they had already most of them at least had already rotated out, or they weren't decks I was playing with or against because I was learning. So I'm looking at them; they're all so new, but they're also completely synergyless.
Interesting.
I'm just like, some of you are based on bench, some of you are putting poison counters on things, some of you are you deal damage to yourself, and then however much you have, you do. I was just like, what are you? One of them was like a discard a card, draw two kind of thing. So there's some like tech pieces, but otherwise I was like, there's no. I thought it would be like all poison, but I was like, what was I thinking? I just put together some of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think I was just like,
Looking
oh, cool.
at mine, it seems to be how can I get energies out as quickly as possible? Because I think a lot of my attacks are high energy. So it's just how do I get those energies out, and how can I get them on my Mon as fast as possible?
Well, to be fair, also like this was around the time I played my first Pokemon video game.
Yeah.
Right. So Scarlet Violet had just come out. We were still playing that. And I realized I build my Pokemon team like a 12-year-old boy. Like I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, this Pokemon's dope. This Pokemon's dope. What are their moves? I couldn't tell you. I don't care.
I think it was we build our teams as like what we want. We want to have fun. It's all the time, and then we get to the end, and then they do those raids, and we're like, "What Mon do we?" That's
Oh
when
yeah,
it,
then
when
I
it
start
gets-
looking up things. I go,
it's the
okay, we
raids that
really need to run this particular Flutter Mane. I remember for the Charizard and
Yep.
all that. But I also know that I would be like, all right, switch out all my Mon for the ones that are, this gym is weak to.
Yeah.
And then switch it right back, and I keep leveling those guys. But
All
anyway.
right, cool. So we're gonna get into it. We kind of almost just went on like a whole podcast right there, just about
I
our
know.
journey with Pokemon.
I know.
But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get started. Let's start with game one. All right, we've drawn our hands, got our prizes out. We rolled off. Stokes beat me by 1. After
Oops.
complaining, I rolled a 9, but we won't talk about it. Let's flip
It's
over.
on camera. You can put it in.
All right, you going first?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going first.
All you.
Cool. These cards look good though. They look good. Give you a peek. Whoa,
Oh, they all
look
shiny?
good. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them.
But a lot.
Some of these cards, because I wanted to get them in shiny, but they were part of expanded. They're never. Pokemon doesn't reprint anything. It's like seemingly. Holy cow, they were wicked expensive, and I was like, nah.
They do have some new exciting stuff coming out. Your full art item cards, like your Ultra Ball that was gold and
sure,
stuff.
yeah.
They're going to start doing those that aren't gold. They're going to do full
Oh,
art,
that are
full
silver?
colors, and
Oh.
yeah, it's going to be great.
Because I've never really taken to the gold.
Yeah.
Anytime the Mon is available, full art in both, I always do the color. I mean, gold has color in it.
Gold
too,
is
but
cool, but once you get too many of the gold, and all the items have to be gold if you're doing
Yeah.
that, it gets a little lost in the sauce.
All right. Well, I know I can't do any of those. So what is it? Oh man, I don't want to get rid of any of these. They're all good.
Why do you have to get rid of any of them?
Oh, because I got an Ultra Ball.
Oh, of
that
course,
was
yeah, I
that
forgot,
was
yeah.
that was my draw off the top was an Ultra Ball. But discard Muscle Band, Clara for the Ultra Ball.
It's crazy to see those cards go away and know you won't have another one.
Oh yeah, like
It's-
I'm
yeah.
not gonna find another. That's why
You're not gonna find another
No,
Ultra
trust
Ball?
me, I'm reading
It's-
it with the mental of like, this is forever.
It's so interesting.
Where are you? Second from the top,
Oh,
which actually
Now go ahead
isn't
and
too
shuffle
far
that.
in the deck, but
just go ahead and shuffle that big old deck.
yeah,
There you go. Yeah, looks good. Yeah.
yeah it does.
Works
I
well.
mean, it's actually really easy to shuffle because the card is like
There's
this,
enough
you know,
air,
it's
yeah.
like pinching in tall with a big thick middle.
Yeah. I'm also using Dragon Shield sleeves, just simple snow sleeves. I mean, they're dual matte, but just one sleeve.
They're dual matte.
They're dual matte.
That's good.
They're
Zorua
Okay.
down. And I'll pass.
Cool. Draw. Ooh, that was rough.
Oof. Duh.
Attach,
Oof,
return.
duh.
Just a small little water energy, and you know what? I'm gonna ram you.
Thanks.
Take 10.
Okay,
That's it.
I'll draw. Wow, there's a very particular type of card I like in this deck. I'll evolve to Zoroark, and then I am going to Professor's Research.
Whoa.
But I have shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 5. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 6.
those
and
going
then
away.
and then basic, something that
Okay.
searches for a basic. So I'm just like, well, I'm being begged to put this hand away.
Yeah.
But I'm going to discard, draw 7.
Yeah. Hoping to find some energies, probably. Nothing. I was really waiting. Every time you.
I just like drawing cards, dude. It's that simple. All right, I got to read all these new cards though.
Makes sense.
Oh God, I have a gold card in hand that has that like blue aura around it. I fucking hate it so much. Looking at him like the card looks sun faded because of it.
Okay.
Well, you'll
I'll see it. I'll see it
you'll
eventually.
Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch this Pokemon with your active Pokemon.
Oh, sick.
So that was on Zoroark, by the way.
So an ability, not a switch or a retreat.
Switch. Energy for turn.
Gotcha.
I'm going to discard a Raihan to a Quick Ball.
Oh, okay. Dang, you getting all your balls and stuff?
He's in here.
Ball guy!
He's in here. I got balls aplenty.
That's exciting. And quick ball is search for a basic.
Yeah, search for basic and it goes to hand. I'm gonna find the Guzz.
Ooh, the Guzz.
The Guzz. Get Guzzy. Guzz Lord. My boy Guzz.
Coming to a theater near you. My boy Guzz.
My boy Guzz is
Out?
on the bench.
Cool.
Pass.
I will draw. Oh, that's an annoying draw. I'm going to put down Frost Moth.
I don't know if I've ever evolved a Snom in my life.
Frost Moth, great ability though. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a water energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon.
So go ahead and do that.
Thanks. And then I'm going to attach for turn.
Very good.
Man, I'm really going to hate to do this, but I need to go find something. So I'm going to play a Colress, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a number of cards equal to the number of benched Pokemon, yours and your opponent's.
Oh, I was like, oh, bro, that's terrible.
Well, I'm getting rid of 2 cards for 3, but I'm just changing what's in my hand. I mean,
because ideally you're drawing 10.
yeah, it's a really good card, but I would have liked it later in the game, but I had nothing I could do besides.
Well, it's a good thing I was searching for all my bench stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, use your Quick Ball, use your Ultra Ball. Find some good stuff. All right.
I mean, you just turned 3 into 3. You just use your supporter, but
Found a Krabby. And then here's an interesting one. I think I am going to
Zoroark's online, baby.
attach return with Frost, not attach return, I'm sorry, use Frostmoth's ability to attach.
Sure.
And then I'll swing 20. Rain Splash. Boop.
Rain on me. Whoa. I haven't thought about this card in a minute. Hisuian Heavy Ball.
Hey!
All right. I get so it's look, replace, shuffle. Yeah.
Replace.
It's just, well, right. But it's just funny, like I haven't thought about this.
I think it has to be a Mon, though.
Was it a Mon? Yeah, basic Pokemon.
Which even if you don't get something out of it, at least you know it's there.
Only do a quick look away.
Okay.
The people got to see what's in my what's in my prizes right now. If it were a clear table, they would very much.
It would have been.
they would-
Bump, bump, bump.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Oh,
No
okay.
Pokemon.
No Pokemon.
No Pokemon.
Interesting.
I need to shuffle. I just literally looked at them as they were going down. It's been a minute since I've heavy balled.
It's been a minute since anyone's yellow bordered. Except for GLC fans and stuff.
Yeah, except for
Except for real
Tricky Jim.
players, yeah. Oh, I love his new content too. He just switched up a bunch of stuff.
that's good. Yeah,
I've
you're
been
saying
enjoying
he
it a lot.
did paper.
A lot of more paper stuff.
lot more paper
I've been
stuff.
enjoying it.
That's good. Energy for turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attach Fighting Fury Belt.
Ooh.
It's tool, basic poke.
You're not going to put that on because it's not a basic.
You know, I decided against it,
That
actually.
makes sense.
It's not a ruling
You know, when you
problem.
really think about
it's not
it.
a ruling problem. That was a choice I made.
Makes sense.
I'm going to mind jack you.
Jeez.
I'm going to mind jack
So I see a
Wooper.
10 plus.
Yeah, so this attack does 30 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So it does 70.
Jesus. Okay.
Which is why I said Zoroark's online.
shit.
I'll take my prize.
That's not good.
Hey, I saw this.
All right. Draw.
Ooh la la la.
This could be a quick game. I'm really running into some issues.
Well, I can't say my hand's gold right now. You just watched me bounce something to my hand.
I'm going to escape rope. So we're both going to switch our active Pokemon with something from our bench. You choose first.
I have an escape rope. In a
Oh,
minute,
shoot. Your fucking Zoroark's going to just let you get right back.
True.
Forgot about that. That's all right. It gets my higher HP up there, I guess. So
Sure.
then I have to pass.
Draw. I'm going to put a hiding energy, which is just if it's on a Pokemon is a darkness energy, but it gives it no retreat cost. So I doubled.
Oh, geez. Okay. No problems there.
No problems there. We'll do the old switcherooski.
I don't remember if there's a research in my deck, but I really need it.
Don't worry. Because I'm interested in playing the game, not just accidentally steamrolling you because of circumstances. So I'm gonna Iono.
Oh, okay.
Also, my hand's not dead. I will show you. This is the Beast Ring. That is the blue bordered monstrosity.
That looks great.
Fuck off. Okay. What do you mean? This looks great. You hate foil cards. This is the epitome of foil. I mean,
I think it's
a little foggy through the through the matte
the
triple
multiple
sleeve.
sleeves.
So
think-
it's like you got to really
I
squint
think what
to
I
get
like
at
about
it.
it
but-
is the item itself looks like it should be glowing, so the foiling isn't too bad. You know, like an Ultra Ball, I don't think should be glowing. It's just a ball. But
Sure,
that's like
because
a
it looks almost
fire-
like it's
yeah.
emanating something. Well, I got this because I know that it enhances the Guzz.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got the Guzz. He's the only Ultra Beast I have. It's a Beast Ring. Search for 2 basic energy cards and attach them to an Ultra Beast. So it's only to him. But it's only if you have 3 or 4 prizes exactly remaining.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I don't know if that's going to happen. This was a plus 40 HP, plus 10 damage on basic Pokemon, and then something to remove items in stadiums, tools in stadiums. And I'm the only one with it. So.
Iono goes to your bottom.
Very good.
I had a quick ball.
Oh,
So
you didn't have to tell me, but that's great.
Well, I
That's
had
great.
to discard to use it.
And-
But I had one other card, and I'm like, cool, I could get another basic so you could hit me for more.
All right, and it's equal to prizes, yeah?
Yep.
Spiritomb and Hoopa. And I'm going to Professor's Letter. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them into my hand.
Okay. I got some options now.
That's good. We're playing the game. I think it's only
40?
opponent's bench. So, yep, 40.
Cool. I'll draw. I'm going to Evolution Incense. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Shoot, it's prized.
What were you looking for? Well,
Kingler?
evolution. Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
You got another basic in hand that you can prep Evo for.
Not with what I'm doing this turn, so I guess I just will fail to find.
Love that.
So cool.
Happy to have Iono'd you.
I know, right? I am going to search my deck for 2 energy cards like you, Professor's Letter.
No wonder you finished reading it out loud for me.
Yep.
Mine's in foil, so I should have got 3, but
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
doesn't this letter look like it should be glowing? No.
No.
Did you look over at mine? It's right there.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Yours was foily, though, right? I'm going to risk it. Put SQ down,
Oh, I love that guy.
and I'm going to attach 2 energies to him with Frostmoth's ability.
Interesting.
I'm going to attach for turn, which is a wash energy. Provides
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
You're washed.
It provides water energy. Also prevents all effects from opponents' attacks to water type Pokemon. So, and then I'm going to Verse Seeker.
I assume this is not an effect, though. Yeah.
No, which is put a supporter card from my discard into my hand. So I'm going to go find Colress again,
It's a tasty.
and I'm going to play Colress.
Can you? You didn't play a supporter this turn?
No,
Damn. Okay. Cool.
which is going to take my hand, shuffle it in, and then I get to draw 6 now because you have 4. I got 2.
This guy. I do something symmetrical for us, you know.
Well,
Look at you.
Hey, I went to go
drawing.
find them
No,
all,
well,
and
yeah,
I
but
made
now you
ruin.
can turbo out fucking 4 more energies if you get them, you know.
that would be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come
I
on.
don't know why you said that like we're on Sesame Street.
Whew, I was lucky. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to play this because I don't know if it's in here. I'm going to play Tag Call. Search your deck for up to 2 tag team cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand. I don't know if I have those.
2 tag team
I
cards.
must have them if it's in here, but I don't. I can't think of
I
it.
couldn't even tell you what that is.
I got one. I have one tag team. It's Misty and Lorelei. It's a supporter. Oh my gosh.
Lots of stuff.
Search your deck for up to 3 water energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. When you play this card, you may discard 5 other cards from your hand. If you do, during this turn, your water Pokemon can use their GX attacks, which doesn't matter for me, but
It's just an energy search. Then.
just an energy search. But discard 5 cards, jeez.
Look how small his deck is.
My deck is so
small.
And then with
We probably have the
Frostmoth,
same
I'm
number of
going
cards.
to attach to SQ. I'm going to retreat Frostmoth. Get rid of these 2. And I'm going to use SQ's Frigid Block. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 less damage from attacks. I do 100 damage.
Yep.
And then I draw.
We don't draw.
Or I'm sorry, I get to pull a prize.
The Guzz.
The Guzz.
All right. Going. God, there's a lot of supporters in this deck. I'm going to use Piers to search my deck for an energy card and a darkness Pokemon. Reveal
Oh.
it.
I feel like I felt good about getting rid of your attacker, but I'm looking now. I have 7 energies in my discard. I don't know how many are in here, but 7 seems like a lot to have in your
7
discard,
does seem like a lot.
where I don't know if there's a way to get them back. And if there are, there's only one way.
Something made abilities, like essentially I can't poison you, right?
That was
Before-
my energy. It's gone. I used it to retreat.
Oh, right. I was thinking it was like my free retreater where it'll just...
No, this was prevent all
Stay
effects
on,
from
but-
attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to the water Pokemon this card is attached to. And it would have only done it to Frostmoth, but that energy is now gone, so poison away.
I guess it'll be this one. I guess I'll do Galarian Moltres. There they are. Galarian Moltres, and he has the ability when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 darkness energy from your hands to the Pokemon.
To it? Okay.
So there's 2.
Oh, shoot. You're good. Okay.
Its attack is 3.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna do a little swapperoo.
That's a free retreat because of the energy, right?
Free retreat because of the energy. Energy for turn.
Yep.
It's actually nothing too crazy on the damage though, because it's for 3,
Yep.
20 plus 50 more damage for each prize you've taken. And right now it's kind of tough because it's like, well, you getting another prize probably means he's knocked out.
Right.
But I don't know how possible that'll be. So right now it is 70.
I take 100 less damage from attacks this turn.
That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
if it's going to be any.
There's nothing- yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I could prep an attacker, for now. There's nothing I could have damaged you with, really. So
Okay. Okay. Where were you turns ago? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. I'm blaming you.
what could it possibly be?
Just like the basic to it evolution chain that I've had in my hand multiple times. The amount of times I shuffled, I've had the third one. I had the second one. I couldn't find it. Now I have it. And I don't have any of the others.
Very good.
So I'm going to start off with quick balling. Hiya! See a star you to find.
Final Fantasy card.
Yeah, I realized that's not gonna help
You know,
there.
before the Final Fantasy Magic set, I thought that was a Zelda sound.
That's fair. That's fair. I know.
I know it's da 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 da.
Yeah, it's
Like if really pressed for it, but just hearing that, I go, Zelda.
oh, I don't know why I shuffled. I am gonna Misty and Lorelei find some water energies.
This guy's judging me for shuffling. Look at that. Look at all these energies you got.
I do.
Oh my God.
I still have a couple.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have 0 left. In my deck, I should say.
70 is such an annoying number you're gonna be doing. Because
It annoys me because it's
yeah,
110 and it took 100 less.
but I can't get. I could do 20. I can't get 3 energies back out on him. I can load up my bench, but everything on my bench that's going to swing is going to get instantly KO'd. This guy's kind of worthless currently, but
Oh, he gets leveled up. Do you have the full? Is that the line?
yeah. You know what? I think this will be funny. I'm going to put out Tim Pole, which is the basic I pulled. I had all the other 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm going
I
to
couldn't tell you what he turns into.
attach energy. He's like the blue frog guy. I can't remember his name right now.
Greninja?
No. Like the toad. I'm going to
Okay.
attach for turn. I brought one down with Frostmoth. I'm going to retreat, bring out Timpole, and I'm going to Screw Tail. Only does 10 damage. And then we flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from opponent's active Pokemon. Evens, heads, odds, tails. Yes! And I pass. Damn it. I was hoping maybe you didn't have another one.
It still didn't take a prize, so it's not like it's going to do any more damage.
But that's all you need to do.
I'm still going to bosses up your Frostmoth, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to gust it up, so.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, hit it. Take my prize.
Now you're doing so much.
I mean, you can bring them up, knock an energy off. I have nothing left in my deck. You just watch me spend my last card.
I gotta flip a coin.
Well, yeah, but if it happens, and there's nothing I can do about
That's
it.
true.
I would need to. I mean, there are things that could happen, right? I could draw into like a super rod or something that I have in here. Probably. I'm assuming. I think I saw a super rod. But
Yeah, I just have to Screw Tail again. Mm-hmm. Come on. Hey! All right. Now I have some time to find some cards. I'm sorry, hit the mic.
I'm going to put the fighting belt on the Mon here.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to do N. Each player shuffles his or her hand into their deck, draw a card for each of their remaining prizes.
Okay.
And I'm looking for some energy something.
That makes sense.
Hopefully not. Search your deck for an energy. I should have been more specific. Got the genie problem going on. I'm drawing 4.
Drawing 5. 4 and 5.
Hey-o! I'm going to Super Rod. Shuffle up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I don't have a way to get those energies out right now, but it's a start.
They're in there.
I asked for that card, kind
You
of,
did.
and I'm happy to have gotten it. I'll pass.
All right, I'm going to play a Rezu. Search your deck for up to 3 evolution Pokemon that don't have a rule box. Reveal them, then put them into your hand. My deck's getting real thin. Not going to lie to you.
It's because you got all your stuff out. You got a shitload of energies in your hand.
So I got Drizzile, an Inteleon, and a Palpitoad. Those go to my hand. What are the chances you can get an energy next turn?
Pretty low.
I'm going to Drizzile. When you play this card from your hand, evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, then put it into your hand. The Shady Dealings, one of my favorite abilities in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grab Nessa. Put up to 4 of any combination of water Pokemon and water energy cards from your discard pile into your hand.
That's very good.
Won't be this turn, but maybe in the future. What are the chances? We're going to risk it. I'm going to evolve into Palpitoad. I'm going to attach energy for turn. And I'm going to swing 50. And I'm going to hope you don't find an energy this turn. Because if so, you knock him out and I have to figure out everything I'm doing.
I'm going to Guzma. And I'm going to move that to your active. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active. If you do, switch your active with one of your benched.
Okay.
I'm going to bring up the Guz.
The Guz. There.
I'm going to put nothing on him. I'm going to put a balloon on Hoopa.
Okay.
That's where I meant for it to go. I was
makes
like, I
sense.
want to play this. No, I don't. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
All right. I'm going to draw. I will Nest Ball. Remember, the Pokemon I'm looking for is not in here, and I already knew that.
You just had to double check.
I
understand.
Yeah, gosh.
You're a double checker.
Yeah, I just
You're
drew the
a,
Nest
oh, the
Ball. I was like,
stove's
this is
on kinda
perfect. I really am. It sucks.
That's what I'm saying. It sucks.
I'm gonna play Nessa.
Crippled with anxiety.
I'm going to go get... Yeah, I'm actually think I'm going to get 3 energies and a Wooper.
Wooper.
I'm going to put my Wooper down.
Oh my god.
No, I'm going to put it on the bench.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm going
I
to
got him just
attach
to
for
get
turn.
his ass.
And then I'm going to evolve into Seismitoad.
Does that do something?
gonna-
What's that ability there?
Retreat. Seismitoad comes up. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your Pokemon, active Pokemon cost 1 more. 1 energy more.
Mine.
Yours. And I'm going to
Wow, you're stacking me out.
a little bit. I'm trying. And then
Yep.
Inteleon, once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. I'm going to throw 2 on Sneasel. And then I'm going to swing for 120.
Cool.
During your next turn, if this Pokemon uses Echoed Voice like I did this turn, it does 100 more damage. So it does 220 next turn.
Well, I mean, I got a Dark Patch, but it says I can only put 1 onto a benched. Pass.
Draw.
If you have a way to play this fast, please do.
I think I do. I'm just going to attach for turn. Yeah, I'm going to swing for 220. Take a prize. Hey, there's the card I went to Nest Ball for.
There it is. In your prizes,
Look at
just like
that.
you thought.
Yep.
I'm going to level ball for Purloin. Goes into my hand. I'm just going to put it down.
Fair.
Pass.
Draw. Whoops, that's is what I want to do. Play Fizzin down. Finnison. Attach return. I'll do 2 damage counters with Inteleon over on Sneasel. And then I will do, I think it does 220 again.
Oh, that's not here. That's there.
Because it says during your next turn, this Pokemon Echoed Voice attack does 100 more damage. I've used it 3 times, so I still think it does 220, but
Yeah,
even
that
then it
makes
does
sense.
120, so, or you only have 120, so. Oh, I didn't know you were here.
No energies. Evolve. Yep. Pass.
Draw,
That was my only shot.
put Quagsire out.
I have no ability to put any energy on this mon anymore.
220.
Yep. Knockout.
Oh my gosh. That's
I
so
actually, if
unfortunate.
with the lie part, if I would have discarded my Gloria, I could have drawn 2 and then maybe had an energy, but I'm scooping
that's
on
it,
that.
okay.
I did not expect all the energy hate, but that's what was in here was
Oh!
my energies. And then I had another one prize that I drew, so
Okay. Honestly, I forgot the stacks was even there. I just knew I could do 120 or
yeah.
220.
I mean, whatever. There's nothing else. By the time you got the prizes, the 3rd or 4th prize, because I drew the beast ring, which could let me ramp energy on.
Yeah.
But even if, because one, you knocking them out made it so it turned it on.
yeah.
You knocking out my Ultra Beast. But also, because of your stacks, it would have put me 2 energies away. And I have to pull them from my deck, and I only have 3 in the deck. So I'm like, I literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, please, there's nothing I can do here.
Okay.
Well, and even then, I had the Moltres. He was what, 170?
170.
Big boy? Yeah, so I would have, maybe it was 170 to do the knockout on him.
I'd have to double check your prizes, but I think it
You
was
had-
doing.
you had
I
three-
know it was
you had-
doing 120.
That's your prize.
Oh, it's my prizes? Then
so
yeah, it would have been enough.
You were 3 down, but
I thought it was your prizes.
no, your prizes. Well, better if it's my prizes. I would have killed your thing first try because I had multiple prizes gone already.
Oh. All right.
I'd already taken out your Frostmoth, but
Well, we'll see how it goes in game 2. Game 2's going. You get an extra card because I wasn't able to pull.
drew that already.
Drew it? All right, cool.
Yep.
Then we'll flip. Would you like to go first?
Too late for me to decide now.
That's fair.
Would I have been able to attack on my first turn if I went second?
Yep.
Yeah, with Ascension, that would have been fucking sick. But it's the only Pokemon that has any sort of attack like that I know of. Well, I have another Ascension right there, but I mean to say that
The same.
it's like drawing those cards seems rare enough that I wouldn't really want to go second, but
Gotcha.
I'm going to put a basic energy here, and then I'm going to pierce. Can't do that. I'm not going to do that because it's a supporter.
Cancel.
I'm going to Professor's Letter, which is looking for 2 basics.
It's a good card.
If I knew more about this deck, I'd be like, oh, what's my prizes?
Oh, I see you
What do
because
I
you're
got?
searching.
What do I got? Yeah, but I'm looking at it like, oh.
Well, you have a heavy ball, so you might be searching the prizes at some point anyway.
Do I have heavy ball?
Dude, prizing heavy ball is like the most.
No, it's good because then it's essentially a free one in there. It's like a wild card. You
guess
know,
that's true.
you draw it and you're gonna go, nah. I guess you could draw it and then just be like, I want a different prize.
Yeah.
Is really what you could do. 2 energies. There they are. Pass to you.
I'm going to draw. I will attach energy. I'm going to Quick Ball, discarding an energy. What basics do I have here? Also, what evolutions? Oh, I don't have that one. That's annoying, but I do have some options. I'm going to go find Finizen.
He's just a dolphin.
He's just a dolphin. I don't know why I'm shuffling so much. Because I'm going to...
I don't know why you're shuffling at all if you're getting back in there.
I know. I'm going to search for 3 evolution Pokemon.
You can support her?
Yep.
You just can't evolve?
Yep.
God, I'll never fucking remember this game. We played too many games now.
Yeah. It's 3 evolution Pokemon. They can't have a rule box, but nothing does here. So essentially just search for 3 evolutions.
Damn.
So
From now on, go second. My first game, not only did I have a Pokemon with Ascension out in the front that I could have used, but I also had a hand of only supporters. I didn't think about being able to use supporters.
this is the awkward part is I guess I search you and... Or probably you and you, because you were both good last time, and hope I don't have to shuffle. Do I reveal? I do reveal them. So I got a Palafin, a Drizzile, and a Palpitoad. As you can see, the Finizen is the only one that's here right now, but I was like, well, if I can go look for him now, maybe I won't run into an issue where I can't find him later.
Sure.
Maybe giving a little bit of a target for an Iono, but... All right, I've done all that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack, which is just wave summoning. Search your deck for water energy and attach it
To it?
to it.
Okay. I'll draw. I am going now to Piers.
Is that the one that searches for...
Search for Dark-type Pokemon and then an energy.
Gotcha.
I do have a heavy ball. Good news. I'll pull the Wheeze. He's wheezing the juice.
Wheezing the juice.
Someone's got to wheeze that juice. It ain't gonna be me.
Ain't no way, no how.
All right. Oh, I need an energy. Something important. I will... Oh, man, I feel like I should get something fancy because I have the ability to.
It's just an energy?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
I don't have anything that can use that right now. It's in there.
Is it a basic?
Yes.
Find the heavy ball!
Yeah, if only I could. There you go. I cut it to the top.
It's right there.
You know. Look at that. I'm going to then... I'll put an energy on Zorua here.
Okay.
I'll poison him.
Poisoned.
But it's on checkup, it'll do 4 damage instead of 1.
Dang. Okay.
Well, thank God. Poisoned.
Poisoned. So then on my checkup, 4
Yep.
damage. Draw. I will...
Oh, that's right. The other Pokemon I used to use that was like one of the Sneasler and whatever that was doing it. It did damage and poisoned. I was thinking that you'd be getting 4 like on pass, which is it kind of is on pass, but
Yeah. And then I'm gonna Lady search my deck for 4 basic water energies. Or energies, reveal them to you. I'm gonna reveal all 4 water energies.
sure. I feel revealed too.
And then I am going to attack with Kyogre for wave summoning, which lets me go find another water energy and attach to him.
Okay. Draw. Yeah, I'm gonna do Versus Seeker to put a supporter into my hand, and then I think I'm gonna use Piers again.
That's good.
Oh, you're at 8, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I do want to do that, actually. I'm going to switch my active Pokemon with one of my benched Pokemon.
Oh shoot.
I'm going to put Hoopa out, and then I'm going to attach an energy to him.
Oh shit.
And then I'll deal 90, which I can only do if it's moved from bench to active.
Damn.
Otherwise, it does nothing.
God, just one turn too slow. That's unfortunate.
All right, now I'll pass.
Wow, that's not good. I'll attach to Finizen for turn.
Old Finny. Old Finny the Dolphin.
And I'm going...
Does Palafin have the same from bench? Well, let's read them.
It is. It's for his 210 attack. If this Pokemon didn't move from your bench to your
210.
active, does nothing.
210.
210, yeah. So it swings big. Because this is from Obsidian Flame, so it's supposed to be trying to take out bigger mon.
Well, and it's a stage 1 to be fair to
Yeah.
my basic.
That's it. That's all I got. Pass.
Draw. Guz.
He's back.
He's back. Double colorless onto him. I'm gonna Piers again. So I'm looking for a Mon, looking for an energy.
Yep.
Energy, and Mon, Zora. I'm gonna evolve.
Yuppers.
He gets a free switcheroo.
Yeah.
From the bench.
Makes sense.
Oh, don't look at that. That's why I smiled. Because
Oh.
I pulled Guz from my prizes and then I had a Hisuian Heavy Ball. I don't have another Mon I really want, but energy.
Okay.
And then he's going to deal 70. It's 30 for each of your benched and then 10.
Okay.
Pass.
Yay. All right. Draw. I don't think it's going to help me. I'm going to evolve into Drizzile and go look for a trainer card. Okay. Okay. No. No.
I knew it was coming. Your comedic pacing
Thanks.
is not one to have evolved over the last decade.
Hey, why don't fix what's not broken, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe evolved was the wrong word. I'll just say to have transformed.
I don't. That's the problem. I've got nothing. I've got no switch of any kind, so I'm always burning energies. I guess it's just another build turn. So I will find Brigitte. Brigitte? Search your deck for one basic Pokemon or 3 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. It's 1 basic EX or just 3 basic.
Okay.
Shuffle your deck. So
Is
I'll
it-
find basics?
Bridget.
Maybe it's just Bridget.
But, I mean, normally that's not how you spell Bridget that I'm aware of.
Is he prize 2? Dang it.
I stack the top 6 post 7. Cards 8 to 13, mine.
I'm just going to find 2. Whew, that's tough. Okay. I'll attach and pass.
Draw. I'm going to use the heavy ball. Well, may not discard it
May
yet.
not, yeah.
Pull out that Sneasel. Sneasel.
Sneasel.
Probably just hit. I think. Yeah.
I ask you.
Draw a prize.
I'm going to Candace. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of water Pokemon and water energy cards and then put them into your hand.
7.
7.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see what I got. Water. Oh, that's a water energy. It doesn't say basic, so I should be able to find that, which is good because I have that, and that's all I found. I was hoping to find some of the evolutions to the Mon I went and found.
That's what I assumed it's in there for, is because it's non-basics. I was gonna say, are you gonna be able to even find anything? I thought you didn't find a basic.
No, I did. I just didn't want. It was just giving you more damage and easy hits.
Yeah, it is more damage, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. You were looking for a different basic that was gonna give me the same damage, no?
Uh,
I don't have to over-explain.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm going to attach and retreat, and then I'm going to, I'll go ahead and evolve, and then I'll do Justice Kick for 210.
that'll do it.
Okay, that doesn't help me either.
Weavile.
Yep.
I am gonna Professor's Research, discarding a ball, another Professor's Research, and a evolution thing.
Another research type effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just singleton format. Because usually it would be
Yes,
I'm going to research
it's,
another research.
Yeah, research. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 6.
It shows the draw
Close
7.
enough, yeah. But
Yeah.
but I discarded shit I don't need, so.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Burloin. I'll put a muscle band on Galarian Wheezing so he actually does 20 damage.
Oh, is
It's not a number breaker really, but
Does it do? Does attach do 20 more damage to opponent's active?
I assume that means it'll just do 20 because it does 0.
That's a great question. I'll just double check. I think so too.
Yeah, you
but-
go ahead and double check. While you do that, I'm going to Pokegear.
Okay.
Look at the top 7. I may reveal a supporter card. Oh, that's the bottom 7.
So it says no. In the Pokemon trading card game, Muscle Band does not add 20 damage to an attack that does no damage. The item's effect only applies if the attack does damage to begin with.
That is so funny.
So if you want
Okay.
to put it back in your hand.
Oh, I have to reveal it. N,
Gotcha.
which is like an Iono.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah,
Where would it go? Where would I want that to
that's a good
be?
question.
Just so I can get it out of my hand. I'm putting it on Spiritomb.
Okay.
It's funny thinking that this faceless, headless thing, well, it's got a face. This headless thing is wearing a headband.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Assuming that goes on your head. It's a muscle band, so maybe it's a,
Oh, maybe it's like a bicep wrap.
but just put it around your little trunk thing, your little mushroom stump.
Little trunk thing.
I don't know what it is.
That's
I'm just
fair.
a man. Do
not a
no
hero.
damage, poison you.
Okay,
Move to your
on
checkup
switch,
for-
40,
yeah.
draw. I'm going to attach energy for turn.
Oh, I wanted to put a damage on Spiritomb this turn, by the way, which every turn I can just put one on him.
Oh, that's fair. I'm going to put out Brooklet Hill.
Wow, our
during your
first
turn.
stadium.
I know. Once during your turn, each player turn may search for a water or fighting Pokemon. Basic. Basic Pokemon.
I left my fighting deck at home.
Yeah. I think then I'm going to put down Poplio. And then I'm going to Colress, shuffle my hand in my deck, draw for each bench Pokemon. So I'm going to draw 9, which is
That
pretty
is
good.
a good card.
Did have to get rid of quite a few energies, so I hope I redraw some energies or it sucks.
Well, I mean,
Now-
9 is like a third of that deck, right?
That's true. Now,
It's a pretty good chance.
currently on your bench or anything that I'm missing, there's not like a free retreat active.
No free retreats.
Okay.
No, the only thing I had free retreat this round was Zora Arc.
That's what I thought.
I have 2 other cards that did it last game, which was the air balloon and the whatever the energy's called. I don't remember its name.
All right, got some cards.
I'm a little sad that I didn't realize the Zora Arc's ability was double colorless. Because I wasted putting a dark energy on 2 dark energies on it.
Oh,
When I actually need dark for this, and I could have had it all on 1 energy. It's just a little sad.
Yeah.
It's a little sad.
all right. Put down Kingler.
30?
I think I am going to do 30, but it's 20 your bench, so I'm going to do 30 to Spirit
Oh, it's to the bench.
Spiritomb. Yeah,
Spiritomb. Yeah.
Spiritomb.
Okay.
And then I hope you can't switch and then pass.
We'll see. Fuck it, you did it. I'll do it. Except I don't think I want this anymore, so I'm gonna quick ball fail to find. I
Okay.
just don't want a chance of.
You got. Are you going to discard? Because I think you have to.
Oh,
discard
I have to
for
discard.
it.
Well, that's great news.
Okay, there you go.
Oh no, that's gonna go there. Actually, I'm gonna discard.
Oh, okay. Well, Iona doesn't discard, but anyway.
Yeah, I wanted that. I was like, wait. I was like, this is gonna be out of hand. I was like, oh, I must be pitching it. No.
Okay.
But I'm gonna Colress,
Oh, cool.
so that goes there.
That's a good card. It's really good.
My deck might be as small as yours, but
You can't tell.
because of the power of the sleeve,
The power of the sleeve. You know what? I don't think I'll end up using it.
these decks
Oh,
would
maybe I
survive
will, actually.
a nuclear wasteland, a
'Cause that's
nuclear
actually-
winter.
Big old hands.
Big
Look at
ol'
us.
hands. I got these hands.
Oh, whoops. I'm getting damaged because I'm poisoned. Should have put that.
How many
notifier out.
supporters did you draw?
Not many supporters, but a
Well,
lot
I
of
can't
trainers.
use these. These hit this turn.
Oh,
They're
right,
dead
yeah.
in my hand.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I'm
that's
like
right.
sick. So you're gonna go up 4 to 12. You're 30 shy. We'll say I poison you again.
Okay. Go up to 120. I'm gonna draw. You read the top of this card. You can only play this card if it's the last card in your hand. Don't think that's gonna happen.
You might get there.
I might get there,
It'd
but
be a
I
hell of
don't,
a
it's
turn,
definitely
but you
not
might,
gonna.
you know, you got all the balls to just discard
well, I got
stuff.
a lot
and
of. I got a couple of supporters, so we're
discard,
not.
fail to find.
I guess
discard,
yeah,
fail
that's
to find.
fair. I am going to search my deck for a water Pokemon and an item card with Irida.
Yo, look at this foiling on here, huh? Irida. Wow. Feel like, man, you used to play a lot of water. I know your cards better than I know mine.
Irida's good. I found an Inteleon and the Capitious Bucket. I'm going to evolve into Inteleon, and then I'm going to use my bucket to search for 2 water energy cards. Out of all those cards, didn't draw energy, so put those in my hand.
Boom.
And then I'm going to use Intellion's ability to put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's
You
Pokemon.
cannot, unfortunately.
Why not?
When he's in the active, there are no abilities on any Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nothing except for neutralizing gas. Can't shut itself off.
Well, shoot. That's... Well, I know I'm going to evolve into Primarina. Has an ability that's really cool, but I guess it doesn't matter right now.
I didn't put it down.
I guess I will go ahead and just do 30 to... Or wait, I'm sorry. I'm going to attach energy for turn before I forget. And then I'm going to do 30 to Spiritomb,
Spiritomb.
which will get me a prize. And then on pass, my Pokemon will get knocked out from poison.
Dopeness.
Dopeness is correct.
I'll draw for turn.
This guy is the easiest retreat if I need be.
I'm going to put an energy on the Guzz. I'm going to bosses up her Primarina.
Okay.
Primarina?
Yep.
I shall poison you. Poisoned
Draw.
by my constituents. I feel like this game, because I don't play it enough, makes me think so hard that I just am like, I'm like straight face playing this game.
Yeah, like, ooh.
Like it's fun on the inside playing this game.
But externally, it doesn't look like it's fun.
I just don't. I don't even know if I'm like feeling the fun. It just lives in here. I'm like, I look back on. I'm like, yeah, I could have done this different. I could have played that. This deck is cool. It's pretty. Triple sleeve. All that stuff. But I'm just like, how am I fucking up on camera right now? So you know what I mean? Like, there's so many choices right now that
Nah.
I don't have this deck locked in.
I got Snom down, energy on Kingler, and then I'm gonna Iono. So these get shuffled to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And draw 4. I'm hoping for a certain card, maybe to get something out of the active. Who knows? Shoot.
So did you get it?
I'm gonna pass. I
All
didn't
right,
get
you
it.
got some counters.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me get that for you. Now who's staxing?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put an energy on the Guzz. Poison you again.
No, thank you. Thank you. Draw. I think I just pass.
All right. Check up.
Dead.
Draw. King.
What up, Kingler?
I'm going to put an air balloon on Wheezing.
Yep.
I'm going to move my homie up.
Oh, now he... Okay.
I'm going to hit you for... maybe I shouldn't do any of that. I had a different card in hand before you Iono'd me
Oh,
that I was planning on doing, so I'm going to reverse all that. Because
okay.
I was trying to make it quick. I had to win. But I don't,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have it in hand anymore.
Gotcha.
So that you just know about. Is that to yourself?
Yeah, and anyone watching. No one knows now.
Oh, okay.
We're going to keep it a secret between us.
Men in Black.
Men in Black. Here come the Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders.
That's what they are, dude.
Now we got a copyright strike.
I knew it.
Poison.
Poison. I like this past poison thing we got going on.
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm going to Professor's Letter.
What's the letter say?
I can only find basic energy, so I'll find that one.
That's a really sad letter. That's no you're going to Hogwarts kind of thing. No,
Yeah.
you won the sweepstakes.
Yeah, no, it's could be better. Could be better. Go find as many Mon as I want.
How
That doesn't help me.
long? You're Harry Potter, right? How long
I'm
does
Harry
it take
Potter?
you to kill your aunt and uncle and hide it with magic?
Okay.
I'm talking year 2 because year 1 I'm at school. You know, you're
Yeah.
coming back. Beginning of Chamber of Secrets. We're at the
It's
we're
definitely
at the house and I'm hitting them with it.
it's definitely one of those things that I never like. She tries to fix it later. Where like, well, Harry had to go back to her aunt and his aunt and uncle to protect because there's a protection spell with the family that drops when he turns 18, which is how the whole 7th book kicks off. Yada yada yada. But it's like the whole time you're like, even if he couldn't go live with the Weasleys or he couldn't go live with anybody else he liked,
Yeah, let's say that he actually didn't have friends despite saving the school.
Yeah, what if he just didn't go there. Like literally, he's rich. Just go stay at a hotel. He's filthy rich. Just don't go live with them. But
I don't know if they take Green God's gold or whatever, right? In the
Wizarding world?
in the Muggle world.
Just go to the
Just go to a
Wizarding
wizard hotel.
well, later on, he just goes, he just throws his wand in the air and he gets a night bus that'll take him anywhere. So just go to.
Is that in the
anywhere.
books?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I didn't. I read through 4. No, through 5 because 5 stopped me.
Okay. That's fair. But yeah, so there's a lot of questions.
They were also coming out. You know, I read 4 when it came out, 5 when it came out. So I was like, I'm just done. So I didn't read 6 and 7. But
I'm gonna go ahead and.
well,
I'm
talking. It's go time.
Go
You know?
time?
Yeah.
Gone.
Murder them with hammers.
Like magic hammers.
Hide them with magic.
Murder with the hammers. Hide it with magic.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like he doesn't know the kill spells and stuff at that point, right?
True.
So he's just like, just throw an invisible cloak over.
Which honestly, they're like. He's like, you don't know the spell that kills somebody, but you do know the spell that's
There's
like
a-
stupefy that could just have them fall off a cliff. Like there's so many ways you could kill somebody.
I know. God.
It was an accident.
I'm just picturing like there's a pungent smell coming from right here. There's just
There's
a
nothing.
dead body with a dog coming and sniffing on nothing.
Alternate
God.
win strategy. I'm gonna heavy pincers you. 40 damage. You discard the top of your deck. I'm gonna mill you out.
Hey, you kept your thing alive. Whenever either player plays a stadium card from their hand, discard that stadium card after discarding this one. Oh my God, that's the Alpha Clash
It's
card.
like the Alpha Clash,
yeah. Warzone.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's like just a cancel.
Warzone's been in my deck for 2 years and I had no idea.
What do you know? Your go.
All right. Draw for, well, how much was it? 40?
All right. Yeah, 40.
Yeah. And then you got your 40.
And I got my 40.
6, 10.
Don't you worry. Didn't forget about
What
that.
I'm going to do now is I'm going to air balloon.
Yep.
He's gone,
Yep.
just like you wanted.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do 120 damage with Red
Jeez.
Banquet. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take one more prize card.
All right. There it is. Done and done.
Put it up anyway.
Wouldn't have mattered. Cool.
Thanks, Guz.
There we go. We did it.
I was missing a lot of energies. You ironically got me into energies, but out of something that I was going to knock you out with next turn.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's another one of those. It's the thing I tried equipping early to my non-basic that gives it 40 health and 10 more damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And you had a 130 and he does 120. So I was like, oh, nice, 10 more damage. It would have been swell.
Gotcha.
I had
Well-
poisoned you for another turn.
GLC is fun. I like it. It's definitely
Well,
unique.
as we found last time, I think it's single prize that's fun. I mean, the other formats are good too, sure.
I
but-
love all Pokemon.
Yeah, well, it's because you like the tournament.
I like the play. Yeah.
I'm not a tournament person, so it's like I like it being and feeling a little bit more chill. So with that, the single prize naturally feels that way. There are single prize decks that, like Cloth,
Yep.
or when the Reggies were around.
I think my majority of the Snorlax stall was single prize. I think it did have double prize.
That's
but
a different
That's
kind
a
of
different
deck.
kind of thing, yeah.
Listen, yeah, that's not me.
yeah, that's fair.
As much as I wish I could have played that, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. That's like a win at all costs kind of thing.
Yeah. But it was fun to dive into this. I'll maybe do a little bit more. I know there's other expanded stuff that maybe we'll dive into. Just depends on card availability and stuff that we can get our hands
Hey, if we
on.
can
but-
ever get one of the giant Pokemon to do raids.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
We never did get to try it. They were just coming out when
Yeah.
we were a store, and I know they sent us some of the stuff.
Yeah,
Was
they
it
did send us
jumbo
some
cards?
stuff. Yeah, we had, I think, one. We think we had Mega Pikachu. Yeah. So we could look into that and see that because we are diving into and getting our interest into a lot of PvE stuff because we got Alpha Clash is talking about it. Riftbound said it's not a win, or it's not a if, it's a win, but I mean, Riftbound's still a few months out, so who knows how PvE is a few months out. So there's a lot of
That's
things
true.
coming down the road. So we've got some options, but we do love PvE stuff. So, and I'm sure you'll be seeing that soon on the channel. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed Pokemon. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I really appreciate it. Really helps out the channel. If you could like and subscribe, that'd help out even more. Let us do more videos and stuff like that. And let us know what you want to see in the comments. This was something we planned on doing because obviously we had
2
the
years
decks,
ago?
Yeah, we had decks built. But it was someone in the comments that brought it back up again that's like, hey, are you going to ever do Expanded or GLC? And I was like, we have those decks.
And your last Magic deck build was themed off of a comment. So
Yeah, so I read comments. I try to listen to them as much as possible. And I try to not do everything that's out there because we just can't. As many options as we get, we just can't do anything just because of card
so far
availability
we
and
have.
stuff. But we've been trying to answer all the calls that are in the comments. So definitely let us know what you want to watch. Stokes, do you have anything else for the people?
Double sleeving is good enough.
That's a good way to be. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I do a little tuck though. Double sleeve plus.
Double sleeve plus.
Never triple. Never triple.
Triples one step too far for you? That's fair. And that's coming from him. That's saying a lot.
It's saying, well, it degrades the visual of the foils. My God, it's on top again.
That's crazy.
It wasn't. I never played with it on top, but it's almost like we filmed the intro and the outro at the same time.
We didn't though. That's the weird part.
Well, we actually didn't. Yeah.
Well, yeah. The games really flow into each other. There's no break like in the Commander show, so it's pretty obvious.
Oh
we
yeah,
filmed.
that's true. That's true.
So
I think you watched. We were talking and debriefing as I shuffled and put it back.
it's always
so.
there. That's crazy. Well, it's a good card to have on top.
But anyway, don't degrade your foils. Don't hide your light under a bushel.
Is that a
Let
saying?
it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
We're gonna leave you with that, and we're gonna say until next time, everybody. It's been real.